Welcome to Middleway News. We provide the latest news highlights and summaries each day to give you a quick snapshot of what's happening today and why. Here is the latest news and breaking news for the US and the world today.
A congressional investigation found that Wall Street used billions of dollars of U.S. retirement savings and other investments to buy shares in index funds that included more than 6 blacklisted Chinese companies. Mortgage rates have surged past 7%, and home sales in March posted their biggest monthly drop in more than a year, renewing pressure on the U.S. housing market as uncertainty over real estate commissions buffets the industry. Apple removed WhatsApp and Threads from its App Store in China, saying it was ordered to by the government as Beijing tightens internet controls. U.S. stocks ended mixed, with the S&P 500 and Nasdaq falling 0.2% and 0.5% respectively, and the Dow eking out a gain of less than 0.1%. Treasury yields rose. Schneider Electric is in talks to take control of the engineering software company Bentley Systems, in a deal that could be valued at more than $15 billion. TSMC is reshaping its business to respond to the artificial intelligence boom, including doubling capacity for a type of chip technology in demand from companies like NVIDIA. Meta released Llama 3, the latest edition of the company's publicly available large language AI model. Members of the Nordstrom founding family are considering a bid to take the company private. Israel retaliated against Iran's massive drone and missile attack on its territory, a move that threatens to send the countries deeper into an escalatory spiral that could lead to war. The Biden administration is pushing for a long-shot diplomatic deal in the coming months that presses Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel to accept a new commitment to Palestinian statehood in exchange for diplomatic recognition by Riyadh. A senior Iranian official warned that Iran could work on building nuclear weapons if Israel attacks its nuclear facilities, a new escalation in threats by the two sides. Congress is fast-tracking a bipartisan effort to crack down on TikTok that could lead to passage of a law this month, forcing a sale or eventual ban of the Chinese-controlled app in the U.S. A 12-person jury was picked to decide Trump's fate in his hush money case, setting the stage for the first criminal trial of a former U.S. president to kick off in earnest next week. The U.S. ambassador to Russia visited Evan Gershkovich, the Wall Street Journal reporter being held in Moscow, as negotiations continue behind closed doors to secure his release. A Russian physicist who worked to develop Moscow's hypersonic weapons capabilities was convicted of treason and sentenced to 7 years in prison. Inside Amazon's secret operation to gather intel on rival staff went undercover on Walmart, eBay, and other marketplaces as a third-party seller called Big River. The mission? To scoop up information on pricing, logistics, and other business practices. Beijing half-marathon champion and runners who let him win disqualified. As the world of cryptocurrency continues to evolve, we come to a significant event known as halving. This quadrennial occurrence, which is expected to take place today or tomorrow, was designed into Bitcoin's original code by its elusive creator Satoshi Nakamoto. The purpose is to cut the number of new coins entering circulation in half every 4 years, in an effort to combat inflation and increase the currency's value. Historically, halvings have coincided with major jumps in Bitcoin's price. For instance, the coin's first halving in 2012 saw the price jump from $12.35 to $127 within 5 months. However, critics argue that the narrative around halving is much stronger than the actual event. Bitcoin has already hit a record high of over $73,750 in March, thanks to the spot Bitcoin ETF approval. So, how does halving influence Bitcoin's price? The theory is that when the supply of Bitcoin declines, the demand will stay the same, thus pushing the price up. But the truth is, no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Looking at past halvings, the 2012 event caused the price to rise shortly after the halving. The second halving in 2016 saw an immediate 10% price drop, but it quickly shot back up. Although the immediate impact was small, the market did respond over the course of the year following the second halving. Some argue that the 2017 bull run was a delayed result of the halving. After the 2020 halving, Bitcoin's price continued to perform bullishly a full year after the event. This time, it rose by more than 559%, from around $8,700 in 2020 to $56,000 in 2021. As we approach the next halving, all eyes are on Bitcoin to see what will happen next. Will history repeat itself, or will there be a new twist in the tale? Only time will tell.
Thank you for watching the Middleway News Daily Update.
Thank you for experiencing today's Middleway News Daily Update. We hope you enjoyed today's top news highlights and summaries. Be sure to check out our other Middleway News services, products, summaries, updates, videos, podcasts, and more.